Do you know which city has been recognized as the best place to live in the United States for several years in a row? Watch the video to the end, and you will get the answer to this question and more. I have made a selection for you. Top 5 best cities to live in the USA in 2024. Hollywood movies often don't portray the most realistic picture of what it's like to live in the United States. Only New York and Los Angeles are usually the most prominent, but it is difficult to call them universally the best cities to live in the States in 2024. Travelers, immigrants, and international students looking for an affordable, long-term stay in the country will benefit from checking out these 5 top American cities to live in. 5th place, Seattle, Washington. A city of contrasts which simultaneously combines all the opportunities of a metropolis, innovation, cozy houses, and well-groomed parks. Seattle is known as the City of Coffee and Rain, but it is also the largest city in the northwestern United States. About 4 million people live here. This is a suitable direction for entrepreneurs and IT specialists. This is where Amazon, Starbucks, Boeing, and Microsoft have their headquarters. Prices in Seattle cannot be called low, but this is justified by high salaries and the opportunities that not the most tourist city in America provides for building a career. Although, of course, it is quite possible to find affordable housing options. For example, a cozy one-room apartment with a living room will cost you $1,500 per month. Seattle has a unique nature where the mountains meet the ocean and create stunning landscapes. Lots of greenery, clear lakes, and vast forests will constantly impress you. However, constant rainfall and cloudy weather can be a challenge for those accustomed to year-round sunshine. Nevertheless, we highly recommend getting to know this city in more depth. 4th place, Dallas, Texas. This city will appeal to both adults and children. It amazes with its abundance of interesting locations, modern city parks with green lawns, installations, and food outlets. Dallas offers a wide variety of museums, theaters, art galleries, and cultural events. Do not forget that this is a real metropolis in the center of the unique state of Texas. It captivates with its beautiful parks, diverse culture, dynamic lifestyle, and cowboy atmosphere. Historically, Dallas has been a business and commercial center, famous in America for the construction of railroads. Now it is a prosperous and friendly city, home to about 7 million people. Dallas is known for its sunny climate, which allows for an active lifestyle and spending time outdoors. However, in summer, the air temperature can reach 140 degrees Celsius, which can become a discouraging factor for permanent residents. There is an excellent price-to-wage ratio here, even though it is a metropolis. The 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home rents for $2,000 a month. Do you agree that the American dream seems completely accessible if you live in inexpensive states? 3rd place, San Diego, California. We couldn't help but add San Diego to the city ranking, the most popular destination among our clients. Despite the high cost, this is the case when the price tag is justified. There is a high concentration of the friendliest people, incredibly beautiful views, and warm, comfortable weather all year round. San Diego is also the safest among all the cities in our top. It is suitable for those who are looking for both a calm and eventful life in California. You will find both the old city and modern skyscrapers. You will constantly admire the strip of beautiful beaches along the bay and the rookery of fur seals. Grand amusement parks, shopping centers with branded boutiques, gourmet restaurants, and inexpensive cafes with a variety of cuisines and dishes from all over the world. More than 3 million people live in San Diego, but there is still a sense of regularity here that is not inherent in large metropolitan areas. The cost of housing is above the American average. After all, this is California, Let's consider one of the average options. One-room apartments with a living room for $2,100 per month. Second place, Miami, Florida, the fastest growing city in America. About 1 million people have moved here in the last couple of years. Because of this, Miami, which has always been considered a budget option for living in the USA, has become quite expensive. Now about 6 million people live here, and after 10 years, there will be 2 times more, judging by the growth rate and the influx of migrants. But why is everyone moving here? There are many reasons. Glowing skyscrapers right next to the endless ocean, dancing in the streets, parties, and a whole block with graffiti. Here, luxury and spontaneity are in such close proximity that it is impossible to get bored. And entrepreneurs from all over the country come to the state to run their businesses and not pay high taxes. Sunshine State. This is how Florida was nicknamed because of its 300 sunny days a year. You can swim in the ocean and surf all year round. And in general, the Atlantic Ocean is noticeably warmer than the Pacific. In Miami, you don't need warm clothes. Even at night in winter, it is very warm. One place. Chicago, Illinois. For 6 years in a row, this city has been recognized as the best city to live in America. Magnificent architecture, Irish culture, vibrant holidays, great opportunities, and excellent price-to-wage ratio. Chicago is often compared to New York, and there are more reasons to prefer the windy city. There are almost no homeless people here, even though it is the 3rd most populous city in America. With 10 million people, Chicago is a huge metropolis with broad career opportunities and an attractive cost of living. For example, an excellent studio in a skyscraper with access to the roof and a luxurious view can be rented for only $1,650 per month. Would you like to live in Manhattan, but think it's overrated? Welcome to Chicago.